Hi guys, it's Erica from Brains to Beauty, and today I'm here to share with you this blue and gold bold girls night out look. This is in collaboration with my girl Stephanie, aka LittleLadyLohrey, and she is legit amazing. Her looks are on point and she is straight stunning. Make sure to check her info in the down bar. But before you do, let's get into this look. So let's get started. To start off, I'm going to prime my eyes with the NYX eyeshadow base and skin tone using my Sonia Kashuk concealer brush. Then for transition shade, I'm going in with the NYX Hot Singles eyeshadow in Stiletto with my Sigma E40. Then moving on to the Smashbox on the Rocks palette, I am using the color Bourbon with my Sigma E25, and I'm dabbing this in the inner corner as well as my outer corner, and then creating a line connecting the two in the crease. Once I've defined that line, I start to blend that color up, trying not to get any of that on the lid. Next, I'm going in with my NYX Glam Shadow Stick in Diamond and applying this to the center of the lid as the base for my blue shadow. You can use a NYX Jumbo Stick. I recommend cottage cheese. I would pass on milk, as you really want a shimmery base because it'll actually make the blue shade seem even more shimmery. Now onto Sapphire from the Photo Op palette. I'm going to dab this onto the lid with my Sigma E55, making sure to really pack on the color. The shadow stick is pretty sticky, so the shadow stick's exactly where you place the brush. So as you see, it kind of looks a little bit splashy. Yeah, it does make it really hard to blend out, so be very careful where you place it, but it does make your eyeshadow last all night long. Totally worth it. And if you have small eyes like I do, make sure to pull the blue shade up a little higher and kind of into your crease, and this will actually open up the eye. Next, I'm going to go back into Bourbon and touch up and blend the brown into the blue. It's actually easier to blend the brown into the blue than it is to blend out the blue, because the blue is stuck to that NYX shadow stick. That thing is not moving. For liner, I'm using my Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper, and I'm just adding a simple wing. This is the same wing I use all the time. As usual, line the eye, then add the wing. As for the brow bone, I'm using the shade Vanilla with a fluffy crown shadow brush. Then I'm curling my lashes with my Shiseido lash curler. And then before moving on, I always like to clean up under my wing using a Sigma E05 liner brush and some makeup remover. Moving on to the face, I'm using my NYX Angel Veil primer, then going in with my Revlon Nearly Naked in 220 with my Real Techniques complexion sponge. And I will tell you right now, I am not a fan of this sponge. Heck no, it is nothing like the Beauty Blender. If you've never used a Beauty Blender, it is totally way better than an old school triangle makeup sponge, but it is definitely not a dupe. It took me 3 times as long to blend in my foundation, and this is one of the easiest foundations to blend, and this thing was just not happening. I was so frustrated. I will give it another shot, but right now I am not a fan. For highlight and concealer, I'm using the NYX HD Photogenic Concealer in the shade Glow, and I'm blending this out with my e.l.f. Mini Stippling Brush. I am in love with this brush. I cannot tell you how amazing it is. And then I am setting it with my e.l.f. Blush Brush and my BH Cosmetics Pro Powder in 205. And then I'm setting the rest of my face with the shade 230 and a Morphe Powder Brush. To finish off the eyes, I have lined the lower lash line with an e.l.f. angled brush and the eyeshadow Bourbon. At this point, I realized I messed up and I applied that NYX eyeshadow stick from earlier. I actually wanted to do this before applying Bourbon, but I totally forgot, so whatever. Anyway, it works. I then smudge a generous amount of the Midnight Emerald shade just below Bourbon with a crown pencil brush. Final touch. I add Opus with a mini smudger to the inner corner, then at some point I applied the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara in Waterproof Shocking Extensions, but I could only find footage of the lower lashes. No idea what happened to the other footage. My bad. I also applied NYX Wicked Lashes, and I have no idea what happened to that footage either. I don't know. Sorry guys. As for bronzer, I go in with my favorite Enter Pronoun Blowtorch bronzer and my Sigma F05, and then I add Tarte blush in the color Embraced with a crown angled blush brush. To finish off the look, I went in with a super bright lip. This is the Milani Color Statement and Raspberry Rush. So that is it for the look. This is part of the 10 for 10K giveaway, and my question is super easy. What are your favorite eye tutorials to watch? Do you guys like the fast forward get ready with me with music? Do you like the talk throughs? Do you like the get ready with me's with the voiceovers? Do you like daytime looks, work looks, bold crazy going out looks, crazy colors, glitters, whatever looks? Like, what do you guys like to watch? Anyway, let me know down below, and don't forget to check out my girl Stephanie, LittleLadyLohrey. All of her info will be in the down bar. Go check her out, and thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to check all the rules to the giveaway in the down bar, and of course, thumbs up for tutorials and awesome videos, and make sure to subscribe for more. Love you guys. See you in my next video. So, first of all, it's been a million years since I've vlogged. Second of all, I did my makeup for the last time in a long time. Tomorrow, I am getting LASIK, which is obviously why I am vlogging. And because of that, that means I won't be wearing any makeup for the next 2 weeks. I tried going to work with no eye makeup for a few days, and I hated it. I completely lost all confidence in myself, and I just felt like blah.